Your Health, brought to you by Covered California.
And in your health news, every year millions of people make New Year's resolutions, but very few are able to actually achieve their goals. So what can you do to make the resolution stick throughout the entire year? Dr. Mitchel Goldman joins us now with more. Dr. G, good evening to you.
Always good to be here.
Well, we know that 8% of people who make these resolutions, including me, are, well, maybe successful some of the time in achieving them, but 25% more like me don't make it past the first week. So why do we fail so quickly?
You know, it's because we have unrealistic expectations. So many of us do like a whole bucket list of everything in the entire world we would want to accomplish. But really, that's not the right way to do it. We don't need to beat ourselves up or give ourselves unrealistic goals. It's really good to do very simple things, and there's 7 little tricks that you can do. The first is to really do small attainable goals, and you want to do it like every few months. You have a goal for February, you have a goal for March. You want to plan your goals and talk about them to other people, because if you actually plan the goals, you'll be more likely to do them. And you want to talk about it, because when you get all your friends involved and they know you want to do a goal, they're actually going to help you do it. Now, tracking your progress is also so important, and there's so many of those little wrist watches and exercise trackers. So if you say, hey, I want to do a goal of walking, a mile a day, those little trackers are going to put you on that goal. And then it's so important just not to beat yourself up if you don't achieve one of those goals. Just step back and try to do it again.
And let's talk about that planning ahead, because some people will sit there and go, well, I'm going to try to do this, and they need a real firm resolution to adopt the resolution, really, in terms of a timeline, right?
Yes, and most people will say, hey, I want to lose weight, and that's a great goal, but then be more concrete. Say, I would like to lose 5 pounds by Easter. And so then you know that you're going to be losing about a pound every month or so until Easter, and you can weigh yourself, and that's an attainable goal. But if you're up a little bit or down a little bit, you don't have to beat yourself up over it.
And let me ask you about pros and cons, because that can be very important. I always call it the balance sheet test, where you take a piece of paper and you kind of divide it in half. What about that? It's
really important. If you have a goal, like my goal this year is to ride my bicycle up Alpe d'Huez in less than 60 minutes. So you want to say, okay, what are the pros of doing that? And the pros of doing that is you're going to stay healthy, you're going to show off to all your friends. The con of doing that is you're going to have to ride your bike a lot to achieve that goal, and you may not do it because it may not be an attainable goal. So that's why weighing the pros and cons is really good to sort of solidify the goal that you wanted to accomplish.
And finally, also, I think it's just worth repeating, is that just don't beat yourself up over this. It may take some time, more time than you perhaps may be thinking about.
It really is. As long as we have some goals and we're trying to better ourselves, and every Tuesday night we talk about exercise and weight loss as the number one thing that we should do, especially if you're getting to be my age and our age. As long as you have a certain goal, you want to visit a country, you want to read X number of books in a year, those are really good things that you can do that will better yourself as a person and better those around you as well.
And we want to thank you, Dr. Mitchel Goldman, for being here tonight and with us all year long. Of course, we wish you and your staff a happy new year. We look forward to chatting with you much more in 2015, and hope you have some great luck with your resolution.
You as well.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.